One question has always been intriguing. Who are the strongest villains in the MCU? After all, a hero's strength is best measured against the threats they face. In this video, we'll dive into the 20 strongest and most terrifying villains in MCU history. Some of these villains have the power to destroy entire galaxies, while others have shaken the heroes to their core, challenging both their lives and their beliefs. So, let's get started and find out who truly stands as the strongest villain in the MCU. 20. Ultron. Ultron stands out as one of the most formidable villains in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, embodying a lethal fusion of advanced artificial intelligence and cutting-edge robotics. Created through an ambitious experiment by Tony Stark and Bruce Banner, Ultron envisioned a perfect world that could only emerge from the destruction of the current one. Far more than a mere machine, Ultron possessed unparalleled hacking capabilities and an adaptive intellect that allowed him to outmaneuver his enemies. His vibranium-enhanced body rendered him nearly indestructible, while his vast army of drones presented a relentless threat, challenging the Avengers like never before. 19. Namor. Namor, also known as the Submariner, emerges as one of the most intriguing and powerful antagonists in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. As the ruler of Talokan, an advanced underwater civilization, Namor possesses immense strength, superhuman agility, and the ability to breathe both underwater and on land. His unique mutation grants him tiny wings on his ankles, allowing him to fly with remarkable speed and precision. Unlike traditional villains, Namor is driven by a deep sense of duty to protect his people and their way of life, making him a complex adversary. His conflict with the surface world reflects his unwavering resolve to safeguard Talokan's sovereignty, even at great cost. 18. Agatha Harkness. Agatha Harkness is one of the most intriguing villains introduced in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. A centuries-old witch with immense magical prowess, Agatha first appeared in WandaVision as a cunning manipulator hiding in plain sight. Drawing her power from dark magic, she is skilled in spellcasting, energy manipulation, and siphoning the abilities of others. Unlike many villains, Agatha thrives on deception and psychological warfare, making her a formidable adversary. Her interest in Wanda Maximoff's chaos magic showcases her ambition to dominate mystical forces. Agatha's cunning nature and deep knowledge of witchcraft set her apart as a uniquely dangerous and layered villain. 17. Ronan the Accuser. Ronan the Accuser is one of the most intense and vengeful villains in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. A member of the Kree Empire, Ronan is a ruthless zealot with a singular mission: to destroy the planet Xandar, which he blames for betraying his people. Fueled by hatred, his power is amplified by the use of the Orb, a powerful artifact linked to the Infinity Stones. With his indomitable will and immense strength, Ronan is a formidable adversary. His personal vendetta against both the Kree and the Nova Corps drives him to radical actions, making him a relentless and dangerous force in the MCU. 16. Gorr the God Butcher. Gorr the God Butcher is one of the most terrifying and driven villains in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Once a devoted believer in gods, Gorr's faith was shattered after suffering immense personal loss and witnessing the cruelty of the gods he worshipped. Consumed by vengeance, he acquires the powerful Necrosword, which grants him the ability to slay gods across the cosmos. With his relentless pursuit of exterminating deities, Gorr becomes an unstoppable force, challenging not only Thor, but the very fabric of godly existence. His deep hatred and personal trauma make him a tragic yet fearsome antagonist in the MCU. 15. Ego. Ego the Living Planet stands as one of the most formidable and charismatic villains in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. As an ancient and sentient celestial being, Ego possesses godlike powers, including the ability to manipulate matter, create life, and control vast expanses of space. His manipulation of Peter Quill, whom he reveals as his son, showcases his cunning and grandiose plans to remake the universe in his own image. Beneath his charming exterior lies a ruthless, egomaniacal nature, willing to destroy entire civilizations to achieve his ambitions. Ego's vast power and complex motivations make him an imposing and memorable antagonist. 14. Kang the Conqueror. Kang the Conqueror is one of the most dangerous and complex villains introduced in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. A variant of the 31st century scholar, Nathaniel Richards, Kang possesses advanced technology that grants him the ability to manipulate time and traverse alternate realities. His ambition is limitless, aiming to conquer and control the multiverse itself. Unlike other villains, Kang is not driven by simple power or vengeance, but by a deeply strategic mind and a belief in his destiny to rule. His mastery of time makes him a uniquely formidable opponent, capable of reshaping reality itself, posing an unprecedented threat to the MCU. 13. Ikaros. Ikaris, one of the most powerful Eternals in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, stands out as a complex character whose sense of duty and loyalty is tested in extraordinary ways. Created by the Celestials, Ikaris possesses godlike abilities, including superhuman strength, flight, and the ability to project devastating energy beams from his eyes. As the leader of the Eternals on Earth, his unwavering commitment to his mission leads him down a dark path. When his true purpose is revealed, Ikaris becomes a tragic figure, torn between his allegiance to the Celestials and his bond with his fellow Eternals, making him both a formidable and conflicted antagonist. 12. Cassandra Nova. Cassandra Nova is one of the most dangerous and calculating villains in the Marvel Universe. A powerful telepath and the twin sister of Charles Xavier, her abilities are vast, allowing her to manipulate minds, control others, and even create devastating psychic weapons. Unlike her brother, who strives for peace between mutants and humans, Cassandra embraces chaos and destruction. She seeks to dominate and reshape the world to her vision, using her intellect and ruthless tactics to manipulate events from the shadows. Her deep-seated resentment towards Xavier and her desire to eradicate humanity make her a formidable and chilling antagonist. 11. Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch, also known as Wanda Maximoff, emerges as one of the most powerful and tragic figures in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Initially an ally to the Avengers, her immense magical abilities amplified by the Mind Stone grant her the power to manipulate reality itself. Over time, Wanda's grief and loss push her to the brink of madness, culminating in her transformation into a dangerous villain. In WandaVision, she unknowingly traps an entire town in a fabricated reality, showcasing her ability to reshape the world around her. Her mastery over chaos magic makes her a force capable of altering the fabric of existence, posing a significant threat to the entire multiverse. 10. Hela. Hela, the goddess of death, is one of the most formidable and ruthless villains in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. As the firstborn of Odin and the older sister of Thor and Loki, Hela possesses immense power, with abilities that far exceed those of her siblings. She has the power to manipulate and summon weapons, including her iconic blade and the ability to raise the dead. Her strength is unparalleled, able to easily defeat entire armies and shatter Mjolnir. Hela's ambition is to rule Asgard, and her desire for conquest and destruction makes her a significant threat to the universe itself. 9. Thanos. Thanos is undeniably one of the most iconic and powerful villains in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. A relentless cosmic warlord from Titan, Thanos' singular goal is to bring balance to the universe by wiping out half of all life. His unyielding belief in his mission drives him to seek the Infinity Stones, powerful artifacts that grant him godlike abilities. With the Infinity Gauntlet, he becomes virtually unstoppable, able to manipulate reality, time, space, and matter itself. Thanos' ruthless, calculated nature and complex motivations make him a chilling figure. His quest for power and balance reshapes the very fabric of the MCU, leaving an indelible mark on its heroes and universe. 8. Surtur. Surtur is one of the most formidable and destructive villains in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, embodying the chaos and power of Ragnarok itself. As the fire demon and ruler of Muspelheim, Surtur is a being of immense strength and fiery destruction, capable of annihilating entire realms. His massive size and control over Hellfire make him an overwhelming force in battle. Surtur's ultimate goal is to bring about the destruction of Asgard, fulfilling the prophecy of Ragnarok. His power is further amplified by the Eternal Flame, which allows him to grow exponentially in size and strength, making him a catastrophic threat to the MCU. 7. Arishem the Judge. Arishem the Judge is one of the most powerful and imposing entities in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. As one of the Celestials, Arishem is a cosmic being tasked with overseeing the balance of life and death across the universe. His immense size and godlike powers make him an unchallenged force of nature. Arishem's role as a judge involves determining the fate of entire civilizations, often leading to the destruction of planets if their development does not align with the Celestials' greater plan. His cold, calculating nature and the weight of his decisions position him as a unique and formidable antagonist, capable of altering the course of the MCU's cosmic events. 6. Death. Death, as portrayed in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, represents one of the most enigmatic and powerful forces in existence. A cosmic entity, Death personifies the inevitable end of all life across the universe. While she may not always appear physically, her influence is felt throughout the cosmos, and her presence is integral to the balance of life and mortality. In various storylines, she has a profound connection with Thanos, who seeks to win her affection by wiping out half of the universe's population. Death's cold, impartial nature and her dominion over the end of all things make her an otherworldly and compelling force in the MCU. 5. Dormammu. Dormammu is one of the most formidable and malevolent entities in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, representing the embodiment of dark, chaotic power. As the ruler of the Dark Dimension, Dormammu exists beyond the normal fabric of time and space, with virtually limitless power. His vast cosmic abilities include manipulating reality, controlling minds, and warping the very laws of nature. His immense influence extends across dimensions, making him a threat on a universal scale. In Doctor Strange, Dormammu's desire to conquer Earth brings him into conflict with the Sorcerer Supreme, ultimately highlighting his role as one of the MCU's most powerful cosmic antagonists. 4. Adam Warlock. Adam Warlock is an immensely powerful and complex character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, originally created as a perfect being by the Sovereign. Though initially an antagonist, his potential as both a hero and a villain lies in his incredible abilities, which include superhuman strength, immortality, flight, and the manipulation of cosmic energy. Warlock is also the wielder of the Soul Gem, one of the Infinity Stones, granting him control over souls. His internal struggle and evolving morality make him unpredictable, and his incredible power places him among the most formidable beings in the MCU, capable of altering the balance of the universe itself. 3. The Mandarin, Xu Wenwu. Xu Wenwu, also known as the Mandarin, is one of the most complex and formidable villains in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. As the leader of the Ten Rings organization, Wenwu has lived for centuries, using the power of the mystical Ten Rings to grant him immortality, superhuman strength, and unmatched combat skills. His deep sense of loss and longing for his family drives much of his actions, especially in his quest to reclaim his wife. Despite his ruthless ambition, Wenwu's character is layered, driven by love, regret, and a desire for control, making him a tragic and powerful antagonist in Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. 2. Abomination. Abomination, also known as Emil Blonsky, is one of the most dangerous and formidable villains in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. A former soldier, Blonsky becomes the monstrous Abomination after being exposed to the same serum that transformed Bruce Banner into the Hulk. Unlike the Hulk, Blonsky's transformation makes him stronger, faster, and more aggressive, with the ability to heal rapidly and immense physical power. His relentless pursuit of power and desire to defeat the Hulk make him a significant threat, while his monstrous form and unchecked rage make him a terrifying adversary. Abomination's raw power and desire for destruction make him a formidable force in the MCU. 1. Curse. Curse, also known as Algrim the Strong, is a dangerous and powerful antagonist in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Originally a loyal warrior of the Dark Elves, Curse is transformed into a nearly invincible force after being imbued with the Ether, an ancient and powerful artifact. His new form grants him enhanced strength, durability, and the ability to withstand severe damage, making him one of the most formidable enemies Thor faces. Kurse's loyalty to Malekith and his hatred for Asgard drive his actions, leading him to become a terrifying force bent on the destruction of the realm. His brutal strength and single-minded aggression make him a significant threat in Thor: The Dark World. So, these were the 20 strongest villains in the MCU, each presenting an unforgettable challenge to our heroes. Which one is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and share it, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing content. We'll see you in the next video with another exciting topic. Until then, stay safe and keep watching.